virtual art room. I'm Miss Pomeranke, and today we're going to be doing a rubbing project that will allow us to make copies of our work. So we'll make an original and then get to make as many different copies as we want. We're basing our work again on the art of Max Ernst. Do you remember him?
Max Ernst was born in Germany in 1891. He served as a soldier in World War I and came back from the war changed forever, deeply saddened by the things that he had seen. To Max Ernst, the world as he knew it didn't make sense anymore. He spent the rest of his life making art that made fun of modern culture. He also tried to make art that expressed his deepest emotions and feelings. Often, those feelings and emotions didn't make sense, and so some of his artwork almost looks like a dream. One of the techniques that Max Ernst used to try to explore his feelings and develop his creativity is called frottage. It means to rub in French. A piece of paper is placed over a textured surface and then rubbed with crayon or chalk or another coloring utensil. Max Ernst would combine these rubbings and then add to them to create weird and beautiful drawings. For this project, you'll need the following supplies: a couple pieces of white paper, a pencil, an eraser, a bottle of white glue, like Elmer's school glue, a peeled black crayon, and something to color with. I'm using watercolor paint, but you can use whatever you have around the house. This project has two parts. First, we need to make the original by creating a drawing and tracing over it with glue. On your paper, sketch out an idea of something that you'd like to do. Make your drawing big so that it fills the paper. Don't make any really small spaces because these will be very difficult to do with glue. Next, take your white glue and very carefully trace over the lines that you made with the pencil. You might get some blobs, and if that bothers you, you can go over them again, or you can just roll with it. About getting my hand in my glue, so I'm going to turn my paper to keep my hand away from my wet glue. If at any point you make a mistake, and you will, you don't need to give in to the temptation to rub it away. Just leave it as a happy accident. Now comes the hard part. Before you can do anything else, this glue has to dry. So put it in a safe place where nobody's going to accidentally put a hand in it or a book on it, and we'll come back to it tomorrow. Now that our glue is dry, we're ready to make our rubbing. Place a new sheet of paper on top of your glue sheet, and using the side of a crayon, rub over your drawing. rubbing, remove your glue paper, and now you're free to color your rubbing any way you want. Watercolor paint works great for this, but you can also use crayons or markers, whatever you have in your house. The best part of it is, once you've done one, you can reuse your glue paper and make a second one with different colors. There's no limit to how many copies you can make. You could fill an entire wall with different colored variations on your original glue drawing.
I hope you had fun making art with me today, friends. Don't forget to share your work with me so I can see what incredible things you made. I'll see you next week.